Hello, I'm Roger Veer, CEO of MemoryDealers.com. A little over 2 years ago, I made a bet for $10,000 that Bitcoin would outperform gold, silver, the US stock market, and the US dollar by more than 100 times over the next 2 years. I'm here today to say that I was wrong. In reality, it took about 2 years and 2 months for Bitcoin to outperform everything else by more than 100 times. Over that time, gold and silver are down. The stock market is up about 45%, but Bitcoin is up more than 15,000%, or more than 300 times everything else. In the preceding time, we have seen the use of Bitcoin spread to millions of users around the world. Bitcoin businesses such as BitPay, Coinbase, Blockchain.info, and more have received tens of millions of dollars in VC funding and are expanding their operations into countries around the globe. Shopping cart platforms like Shopify.com with over 70,000 stores have integrated Bitcoin as a payment method. Point-of-sale software companies have begun to integrate Bitcoin into their systems that will soon allow Bitcoin to be easily accepted at millions of physical locations. And localbitcoins.com already seems to have buyers and sellers in nearly every town on the planet. True business professionals are making Bitcoin projects their full-time jobs, and it is nearly impossible to read the financial news without hearing about Bitcoin. Because of all these exciting developments, I'm more confident than ever that Bitcoin is on its way to mainstream adoption and changing the lives of everyone on the planet for the better. However, since I was off by a few months regarding the time frame for the bet, I've decided to donate 1,000 Bitcoins that were worth only $10,000 at the time I made the bet, but are now worth well over 1 million US dollars, to the organization that published the books and articles that allowed me to understand just how important Bitcoin would become. That organization is the Foundation for Economic Education, or FEE.org. By reading books and essays published by this organization from such intellectual giants as Murray Rothbard and others, I learned that those who want to control their neighbors' activities through the violence of the state are economically ignorant, morally deplorable, and will always fail to reach their desired goals. I will proudly continue to promote Bitcoin full-time because I see it as the best chance the world has ever seen at creating a more peaceful society in which all human interactions are voluntary and outside groups of people calling themselves the state are no longer able to violently interject themselves into the affairs of others. If these ideas are of interest to you, or you simply want to know more about my motivation for becoming involved with Bitcoin, I would ask you to Google voluntarism, the non-aggression principle, or read anything by Murray Rothbard. Most importantly, continue to use Bitcoin every chance you have in both your private and professional life. It is one of the most important inventions ever created. Today is November 30th, 2013, and Bitcoin is about $1,100.